Hey, so today I'd like to show you what it looks like when you do a budget version of my build here, the Headbang Gang, as I called it. So I have been using it with really bad gear. So here this is actually fighting armor, but I only put 4 gems in it. Summon Raging Spirits, Melee Fizz, Melee Splash, and Echo. I didn't put a multi-strike in it because you don't only get one of those from quest rewards. And I have life and 2 resist shield. This is pretty much in every other slot you're gonna have life plus 2 resists, and that's pretty much it. So you can see the gems which are in there. It's pretty much the same thing that's in the guide. You have some actually nice stats on some of these pieces, but they're completely useless, like the attack speed on the gloves. So this is basically free stats stuff, life and 2 resists, pretty much everywhere. You will find on the weapon some cast speed and a bit of attack speed to leap slam around a bit faster, and the jewelry is absolutely terrible, life and 1 resist, and that's pretty much it. All the rest is garbage, and on the amulet is life and mana regen and nothing else. So this is the kind of stuff that you can really have normally by playing completely self-found up to well, here, which is Merciless Lunaris 2. So we're going to try to make a little piety run and see how that works out. So I found coal on the way, so I wanted to check that we don't get too badly hurt by this guy, but well, simpler way of not getting hurt is of course killing him from a distance, and which you do a lot with this build. Spine crack 2, he's on the way, so yeah, not too much of a problem either. Anyway, so here I'm getting to piety. I just taking a few of these nice little mobs on the way with me to get the kill, and we'll see how it works out with piety. But well, spoiler, pretty nicely. It's really not that difficult, even with the very bad gear, to kill her relatively safely. I'm just sitting in the middle with my low life and just cat resist and nothing more, and it's not going to do much, and she moves around a lot, which makes the kill a little bit longer than it should be, but well, yeah, it's really not a problem. I should also mention that all the gems that I'm using at this moment for this video are level 17 or lower, or sometimes significantly lower. So it's really really the kind of gear you can expect at this point in the game. The character is level 65 to 67. Depending on what part of the video, and so no, I'll be trying to make level 68 map with this build in the same configuration as it was before for piety, and you'll see that well, it works well enough. It's still in the 4 link, so obviously the clear speed is not absolutely fantastic, and this is a map that is higher than the level of the characters, so in a real world situation you cannot really get to content so fast unless you get given maps by someone or something like that. But anyway, so it holds its own in such a situation. Not much of a problem. It's always fun to make use of dominating blow, also in maps too. Well, here unfortunately my little guy died just before the boss, but yeah, doing the boss is not much of a problem here either. I mean, yeah, so it works. You can do 68 or a little bit better maps with absolutely shit gear and level 17 gems and a 4 link. That's not a problem. You could possibly do a little bit higher, but I think that would be pushing it, and this character is still missing quite a few passives, which makes it clearly lacking in the defense department. The whole idea is not to get hit anyway. So here I'm taking a level 71 strand map, which is quite Dangerous at level 67 because it has elemental weakness, and I think an added damage mod. And elemental weakness, because I'm barely capped in resistance, will put me extremely low, as you can see. So this is kind of suicidal, and so, which means that I'm just going to take off Grace and put some DPS with a hatred instead, because I'm going to die anyway when I get hit, so I might as well do more damage. But as I said, the idea is not to get hit anyway, which is very doable for a summoner. So never mind the dangerousness, I'm gonna try to dominate a few monsters because it's more fun this way. Unfortunately, this guy I miss because I actually have very low chance to hit with bad gear, and well, in this build in general it's a problem for using dominating blow. Anyway, we'll still want to have some of these guys, like those I like because they just curse for you. Flammability is nice to have because the spirits do a lot of fire damage. And of course you want to take the rares, which have some nice auras like speed, the one I missed before, or added physical damage, that kind of stuff. So here's another guy with the speed aura here, so I'm gonna try to keep this one, which also happens to have elemental bonus, and now my spirits are significantly faster. The nice thing is that the haste aura from the monsters stacks with the haste aura from the player, which makes things really fast. And now I have a gigantic rare Roa with me, which is also of course affected by this aura, so that makes for some very fun and nice minions, which do quite a lot more than just tank for you. That actually do quite a bit of damage, and also boost your spirits, and that's the idea originally, but they can do more than that. So as you can see, this fairly dangerous map, it's working fairly well, not much of a problem. I just need to not get in the way. Here I found myself a little Soul Eater rare, which is a very very fun mod to have when using Dominating Blow, because well, it's a Soul Eater, so every time something dies in the vicinity, it will grow in size, do more damage, and attack faster. And that includes the times when raging spirits die in the vicinity, so it's gonna be pretty huge, even in the short duration when we have it with the low level gems that I'm using now. Knowing that for level gems in a finished build, the duration of Dominating Blow is like 85 seconds, so you can get a really big guy at this time. And this one is interesting too. This guy was actually berserking the Nemesis mod, and they get really powerful just before dying, and that bonus still applies after domination, which is really nice. I almost got myself one shot by Masir here. Forgot he was on the fleet map, so kind of fast, but still fine. So as long as I don't get one shot, it's fine. So that's how it looks like. If you want to know more, look at the guide, which is linked down here, and there's a full leveling guide, so look at that.